Prepare for battle. First blood. Double kill. Holy shit. Ultra kill. Dominating. Humiliation. Headshot. Unstoppable.
Hey guys, Shadolance back again for another review. Today I'm going to be doing a gun that I probably should have done a really long time ago. The FAMAS G2. Now, I've used this gun before. I had it permanent on my account like a year or two ago, before my perms got deleted. And I really wish I'd bought this gun back before now, although at this point I'm just going to wait until the Black Friday sale and get it back for perm. This is the 7-day one that I had in my inbox for such a long time. I got it out of one of the cases a while back, so I figured I might as well go ahead and do the review. Now, I want to say from the start that this is a fantastic weapon. This is, even for one of the oldest weapons in the game, this gun is absolutely amazing. I'm going to go ahead and list off our stats for this gun. 30 of 90 ammo capacity, just typical. Damage 39, portability of 60, rate of fire of 74, accuracy of 85, and recoil of 68. Now, right off the bat, you're going to say, well, those stats sound horrible, because the damage isn't 40 or above. It's not like the M416 series. The portability is only 60. It's not like it's 70-ish. The rate of fire is 74, so that's above average, but that's not bad. The accuracy is 85, and the recoil is 68. Well, the recoil is not horrible, it's not special, and the accuracy is only 85. A lot of the good weapons these days typically have 90 or so for tapping and stuff, I guess 85 is kind of an average. A lot of the higher ranked guns that are just really good, like the G36 Autumn Valkyrie, and a lot of the guns that are like considered to be OP don't have anything below like an 88. And I want to say right off the bat, a lot of people say this has a burst mode because the FAMAS is very well known for being a burst mode gun. That's false. This gun is automatic only. I'm not sure if the other FAMAS variants have burst mode. I think the G2 SE might, but I'll check that out in just a second. At any rate, so I'm not sure how you pronounce this gun. I might say FAMAS or FAMAS. I'm not sure. I've never known how to pronounce this gun the right way. But anyway. So the two things that are particularly nice about this gun, aside from the stats, are one, the S3 suppressor, which in my opinion is my favorite. It's amazing for base rape, especially in maps like Dark Forest or areas where there's lots of walls and flashes are seen easily. This silencer helps a lot, and obviously it's a really cool silencer too. And it has an NX scope on it. That is a reflex sight. That means the recoil goes to almost nothing. The recoil on this weapon, when in scope, is less than that of the M416 CQB. Now, the nice perk about this gun over the M416 CQB, outside of the silencer, is the fact that this gun has less damage drop-off. However, it also has less base damage. The base damage on this gun is 39, which can fluctuate by 5 points or so, and the M416 series typically has around 40 to 41, sometimes upwards to 42 if you customize the regular M416, so that they have a base damage of somewhere between 37 and 44 to 45-ish. So their base damage is quite a bit higher. So you just need to keep that in mind. However, the damage drop-off in this gun is phenomenally lower. This gun is consistently a 4 to 5 shot kill at even the longest ranges. And with the minimal recoil, you can spray this gun long range in scope and still get every bullet to hit. And you will see me do that repeatedly on Kill Creek, which I'm sorry to say that I'm doing the review on again. I actually tried very hard to find other maps to do this review on this night, but everything was going with SND because one of the jobs was calling for SND this night, the night I was doing this, doing the actual recording. So this was literally the only Elim game I could find. I was looking for one on a different map, but that didn't exactly work out very well. However, this is the only review this week that I'll be doing Kill Creek on, at least solely Kill Creek on. The other ones have a lot of footage on them. And the M416 in review that's getting released this week as well, if it's out yet. It probably isn't out yet, but if it is, you guys may know that that's going to have a lot of maps on it. I do like 4 or 5 different maps on that map, just to on that gun, just to show you just all the stuff it can do. But anyway, back to this gun a little bit. It's a headshot machine. I know I say that as I grab a headshot, but if you count the number of headshots I get with this gun during this game, just due to the recoil pattern that goes more up than down side to side, that's part of the reason this gun is so controllable. It just aims for headshots for you practically. You can aim at the body and get a headshot. It's amazing. And the farther away you are, the faster you're going to get the headshot more likely because the recoil jumps up in proportion. If you were to draw yourself, I'm going mathematics on you guys here again. That's another headshot right there. But if you draw out the triangle from the distance you are more likely to get a headshot if you are further away, theoretically, because the recoil jumps up so little. Now, the other variants of this gun, I'm going to scroll down here and check this out for you, are the FAMAS, the GP standard. It can be customized, the FAMAS SE, the FAMAS G2, the FAMAS G2 SE, and the toy gun, when it's available, can be forged from the FAMAS, or at least it has been in the past. So the FAMAS G2 SE is an NX rare gun. It is a fantastic weapon. However, due to the fact that there are many other NX rares and epics that are better than the FAMAS G2 SE, and are a little more customizable in this fact that you can either actually customize them, or two, you can put your own silencers and your own scopes and stuff on. That is also considered to be kind of a better thing for some guns. This gun, although I really like this scope, there are some instances where I would prefer to have an ACOG scope. Although this isn't a horrible scope at all. It's nice because it has really wide open, doesn't block off much of your screen, and also it lets you kind of, has that little tiny red dot in the center that doesn't really blur your vision at all. Unlike the ACOG, which is kind of blurred, it's kind of weird, but this scope doesn't really do that so much, so that's really nice. Now, just talking about the gun on other reasons. The spread goes up very slowly as you're firing, so the spread gets bigger very slowly, and it retracts pretty quickly, so that's a nice part about this gun. I like that quite a bit. Has a pretty fast reload rate, a pretty fast draw speed, just kind of average, and it runs pretty well. The only downside of this gun right off the bat, besides the fact that it looks ridiculous, is the fact that it takes up a massive amount of space on your screen. You might as well be carrying an M107. This gun takes up a crap ton of space on your screen, and might as well chop off that whole bottom quarter area of your screen. It's very hard to see with this gun. So yeah, the nice parts about this gun, just as a recap, it's good at almost every range. The high fire rate makes it useful at close range with the low spread, and the recoil and scope makes it incredibly usable long range. The silencer makes it good for base raping and long range use. Overall, this is probably one of the most adaptable guns in the entire game, like the M416 CQB, especially if you put an S3 suppressor on it, or if you were to even put a S1, I do believe, lowers recoil, that would do it too. So this is one of the most adaptable guns in the game. It will be scoring very highly, probably somewhere upwards of an 8. I hope you guys enjoyed this review. Just updates about this week. I'm doing mostly reviews this week. I don't have any tactics series coming out this week. I did a lot of that last week, so I'm going to take a break from that. SL versus the World will not be happening this week due to my crappy internet that I have access to, so that will probably come back next week. Yeah, so thank you guys for watching this video. Please rate, comment, subscribe, and I will see you guys next time. Shadolance out.
You know what? Given the intelligence of the people who watch this show, this is probably a good thing to teach. Because my guess is when they're not trying to operate heavy machinery with their butt cheeks, they're probably trying to do something stupid like this. I mean, what else could you possibly teach that would be as stupid as that?
Even you can learn something from a sloth.
Fuck this shit!